So in this video we'll see how to style the app bar in a Flutter application. So app bar, which is the topmost component of this thing, so this upper layer is called as an app bar. Okay, so where you have this thing written test text, so that is called as an app bar, which is usually addressed as a address bar or sort of a title bar, you can say. So that is called as a app bar in mobile arena, or you can say mobile ecosystem, so it is called as a app bar. So different types of styling options are available for app bars. So you can place this text in center, you can place different types of icons beyond this thing, before this thing, after this thing. So we'll see what all styling can be done through this thing. So the basic idea here is to add the icons here. So we'll start with the icons and stuff, and we'll move toward different types of styling as well. So here, if you want to add an icon before this thing, so what you could do is you can use the option called as leading, sorry, the property called as leading. So here you could use the icon button, and inside the icon button you will have a property called icon, and to that you can pass icon object. So here you can take any kind of icon, so like accessibility, okay, so whatever it is, and here it will show you error because we have not taken on press method for this thing. So you could just simply take this thing and add a required argument for this thing, and it will add a on pressed argument. Okay, so whenever you are taking any sort of button, it will come along with the on pressed argument as well. So here there is no different, like you can say, code of the front end at the back end. Here code is in a single file here, so usually the method is passed here as well. So just remember that if you are having this error, just click here, and here you will see the red bulb. You have to click here, it will show you hint what is missing. So usually that should fix these things. Okay, so after that, another property we have is a actions. So here, yeah, we have not run this thing, sorry. So let's just see this. Yeah, see here the icon that we had set here is selected here. Okay, so you can take any icon you want. Okay, and as per your choice you can add these things. And now to add the icons after this thing, okay, so for that thing you could use the actions property, which comes with an array of widgets, you can say. So let's just put it this way. So here we have put an array of widgets here, and inside that I will take icon, or you can say icon buttons, icon button. Here I will set the icons for this thing. You can say any sort of icon. What will take here? Let's just say, yeah, just this property. Just a minute. So here, after on press, this should, just a minute. Okay. So once again we are back. So here we had taken this icon here, and we can see this. We'll just add this thing and just take a better icon. Long. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. See, this icon is actually hidden beyond this debug bar. Let's add one more icon, and so that you can see it properly. Button, and here we can take the icon again, icons dot, take any kind of icon, red icon, whatever icon you want you can take here. See here, this icon is also there, so you can take multiple icons here. And for this text here, what happens sometimes is like this leading icon, you can even take text here. Sometimes if you need text, you can take text and you can just skip this title property. Okay, that is something that can also be done if you're in need of things like you want to place text like back and stuff. You can add that text as well in this leading thing, and you can center this title as well, center title through. So this will place this title at the center. See, this is one thing that could be done. And now if you want text at leading, so you could place text as well. You can take text here, back button, you can just write here back. Okay, so see, this will place this text here, so it's not showing properly because I have just added it directly. You can use container and stuff and you can put it in right way as well. Okay, so I've just used the raw text widget. If you're using a container and stuff, then you can align it properly as well. So this is something that could be done here. Okay, so let's just add a container to that thing, center, container or center, whatever you want. Yeah, you could also add a container and center it. I've just taken a center tag directly. See here, this shows the text back. Okay, and what you could do is if you want to disable the default back button, because these frameworks usually come with a back button feature inbuilt into it. So that's one thing that sometimes you want to disable, the default back button. So there's something, a property called automatically imply leading false. So once you set this property to false, this will change things for you. This thing, even if it's shown, it will stop working. Okay, so you won't be able to go back, or if you're having a default back button, that will not be visible. So what you could do is, whatever text or thing that you are adding here, you will have to put action to it. So you can use a gesture detector, something like an inkwell widget. So inkwell is kind of a gesture detector only, but it has a water effect to it. So that is one widget you could use. So those are, you can say, touch widgets. Okay, so they are specifically used for touch devices. So the devices that come with touch capability, touch screen capability, so specifically meant for those devices. Okay, and this actions, or you can say this on press thing, is usually compatible with the button clicks or any kind of pointer devices as well. So that is a main difference between these things. So gesture thing is basically meant for touch devices, and this on press thing can be used across different types of devices. Okay, so there's not much of a stark difference when you use it in a mobile environment. The thing is, like, when these frameworks progress to a desktop environment, you will have to stick on to on press methods. Okay, so that's not much of a discussion here, but yeah, that's one point I wanted to discuss here. So this is how you can style this thing. Okay, just my emulator is pretty much messed up, I guess, so it shows a lot of errors when I'm running. Okay, and here, this is how you can style this thing. You can also change colors as well. Okay, so that's the background color. You can say whatever you want. You can take what color do you want? Colors dot green. Okay, you just say if you're taking green color. Yeah, see, so this is how it looks. So that's how you can design your app bar. Okay, so there are different types of stylings, like inherent styling of text and stuff that we had seen previously, that could also be done here. So this is how you style the app bar. In the upcoming videos we will see how to take button, style it, and how to lay in components. We'll focus more on the UI part in this Flutter tutorial, because the main reason why Flutter gained traction is due to its ability to create good UIs, you can say, good looking UIs. So we'll try to create as many good UIs as possible considering our capacity. Okay, so that is something we'll try to do. Okay, so thank you.